People always say to me that Oscar Wilde is the greatest genius that's ever lived. Let's have a look at the evidence, okay? Here's one of his. All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does. That is his. That sounds a bit gay to me. I just... Give me another go. Here's another one. I couldn't help it. I can resist everything except temptation. That sounds gay as well. I think... I want to start that with an ooh. I want to go, oh, I couldn't help it. Do you know what I mean? And I want to end it with, I can resist everything except temptation. Chance to be a fine thing. You know, And when he went through customs in New York all those years ago, and the customs officer, just doing his job, said, have you anything to declare? Oscar Wilde famously said, nothing but my genius. Ooh. Wasn't witty, I bet he planned that. I bet the first time he went through customs in a foreign country, he was all, yes, sir, no, sir. Anything to declare? No. Thanks, on you go. Oh, I just thought of something fucking brilliant to say. Oh, I'm always doing that. Excuse me, can I go back through? No? Oh, you had to wait weeks in those days, back on the boat to England, just thinking, all right, if they say that again, anything to declare, nothing but my genius, I'll be in a book of quotations. All right, he gets there again, weeks later, finds the same bloke, goes up to him, bloke goes, on you go, didn't even fucking ask me that time. Excuse me, I didn't ask me if anything, random, fucking random, right? Back on the boat, 3 weeks later, gets there this time, finds the same bloke. This time he's starting looking shifty, so he gets picked out like that, right? Bloke goes, right? Did you buy anything? That's not the question. Say, have you anything to declare? Okay, have you anything to declare? Nothing but my genius. Who's the butt plugs? They're mine. There's a little thing going on in a country called Iraq, which is not my favourite war. My favourite war is... oh, so many. They're good for different reasons. Falklands. That's probably the Falklands, because we won that one. And it was great. It was against Argentina. Yeah, weird. We're going to war with Argentina. All right, okay, fair enough, yeah. But the reason it's my favourite war is that it was a range war. And what that means is the Argentine guns could fire 9 kilometres. The British guns could fire 17 kilometres. So we just parked our ships 10 kilometres away, and theirs were falling into the sea, and we were shelling the shit out of them. It's the war equivalent of holding a midget at arm's length. And he's flailing, and you're just kicking him in the bollocks like that. Vietnam, best soundtrack. Second World War, best ending. That had to be the end. That was a great finale. You couldn't follow that, could you? People are worried about that. They go, oh, atomic energy. Oh, it's bad. The effects are still being felt today. But, oh, it ended a war. And that's good. And it was discovered by Einstein. And he's a genius. And in his 1903 paper, he said that light could be described as discrete bundles of energies that when irradiated onto an unstable... What maniac thinks like that? Really? I'm not a doctor, but I think that's what turned Stephen Hawking's mad, too much thinking. Do you know what I mean? The universe is expanding. Of course it is, Stephen. Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Jeez. Take a day off, go for a walk. Not a walk, but I mean, just, no. Open a window. Watch a bit of TV. Robot Wars is on. You love that, don't you? Greatest mind on the planet. People say, oh, we shouldn't have a go at Stephen Hawking. Oh, he's a genius. He's not a genius. He's pretentious. Born in Oxford and talks with that fake American accent. He is actually a hero of mine. Not my greatest hero. My greatest hero is Nelson Mandela. What a man, isn't he? He's an incredible man. Incarcerated for 25 years. He was released in 1990. He's been out about 18 years now, and he hasn't reoffended. I think he's going straight, which shows you prison does work. I learnt a lot last year about one of your great American heroes, Rosa Parks. It was the 200-year celebration of the abolition of slavery in Britain last year. We were a bit ahead of you on that. But well done. Well done. But the abolition of slavery wasn't the end of racism. Racism was still inherent in society as late as the 50s and 60s in England and America. And it was this one incident that sparked off the civil rights movement. A young black woman called Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat to a white person on a bus. It was the law, but she'd had enough. And she was arrested for that. But then that law was changed. But she didn't stop there. She started sitting in those seats meant for disabled people. She talked to the driver when the bus was in motion. Did she have the correct change ready? Did she, bollocks? Oh, some people. Cheers. Steve, come over here a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Just ask Carl a few questions about what's going on.
You enjoying this, Carl?
Not really.
Why?
To be honest with you.
Why do you allow this to go on?
Well, what do you do?
His little voice.
So you're out of his reach. He can't climb you.
No, but he's got a voiceover tomorrow, haven't you? Tell him what you got something to say.
I'm not telling him whilst it's like this.
Well, just no, just
No.
practice it.
No,
If you can do it like this, you can do it tomorrow.
I'm not doing it whilst like this.
Say it.
Because this isn't how they do it tomorrow.
He's got to say, hula hoops. They're in a world of their own. Try that.
I'm not doing it
I'm
whilst...
sweating.
I know you are. Right, hang on.
Ow! You can't bite! Look, it's like a fucking little lamprey! Fucking hell! Like rubbing your little baldy! Fucking hell!
That's good, isn't it? Send that to Suzanne while she's in Beijing, let her know everything's alright. Don't worry about me. Fucking hell. Sumo wrestling.
Now do the hula hoops line. Look at the camera and do it.
Don't have to, it's just a voiceover.
I'll try it though. Let's just, me and Steve are good at this, go on.
Hula hoops. They're in a world of their own.
It's the world of their own. It's a bit hula.
They're in a world of their own.
Because this is all about trust and believability when you're trying to sell a product.
Yeah.
They can't think, oh, hold on, that was all, he didn't mean it. So really mean it. Hula hoops, they are in a world of their own.
They are, yeah.
They're the only
Hula
snack
hoops
like that.
are in a world of their own.
Do it again. Okay, do it again.
Hula hoops. They are in a world of
They
their
are.
own.
No, because that sounds.
They're in a
very
world
weak.
of their own.
That's it. Now do it
Yeah,
straight down.
they're in
the
a
cab.
world of their own.
What are?
Hula hoops.
What?
Hula hoops are. They're in a world of their own.
Okay, now just all do it in one. Like this will be
Hula
one.
hoops. They're in a world of their
Okay,
own.
I was just speaking over that. So just wait for me and do.
Hula hoops. They're in a world of their
Or
own.
lose the gap and look at the camera.
Lose the gap in the edit.
No,
Use
because
the
that's
equipment.
false.
Use
No.
the equipment. It's been invented. Use it.
Okay.
It's there to be used.
Okay. Hula hoops. They're in the world of their own. Tick, tick, tick. Look at the camera. Tick, tick. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Tick, tick, tick.
Hula hoops. They're in a world of their own.
Okay, just close that gap a little bit.
Hula hoops. They're in a world of their own.
Okay, look at the camera.
Hula hoops.
Wait,
They're
stop,
in a world
finish.
of their own.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hula hoops. They're in a world of their
No,
own.
close that gap. Okay.
Close the gap.
Okay.
I want to
Tick,
close it.
tick, tick.
Hula hoops. They're in a world of their own.
Brilliant. Excellent. Well done, boy.
Well, yeah. When I did the film, Steve, in Boston, as you know, I flew 7 hours dressed up as a caveman. 2 days on the set. It's not been used. It's been cut out. So there's an exclusive for you.
Come on in. We've got work to do.